Where's your body? So Anubis wanted to say hi. What are you doing? What? You're not allowed to lick me. Okay. All right. Back. All right. Good boy. All right. Go sit. Oh, jeez. All right. Go sit. Go somewhere and sit down. Welcome to the Shakaama Live Show with your host, Shakaama. I want to say something to correct the record. Over the next couple of days or weeks, I don't know how long this is going to be in the news cycle. You know, the news cycle, you launch a story and then by the next week is over and nobody reports on it unless it's something lately that they really believe that they could really stick it to the President of the United States. I'm going to tell you something, and I want you to trust me. It has nothing to do with the President of the United States. A part of this this story has been going on because there is a whole group of women who only want stuff for real women. So anybody who is trying to cross over, if you know what I mean, to be a woman too, they are not accepting, and they have not been accepting them for quite some time, well before this current president of the United States. So here's the story. They are going to legally define what a woman is and legally define what a man is. You will no longer, under the law, be able to cross over. You can look this up in the New York Times. Under Title IX, which is something that the legislation that they passed to get the equality for women, they are passed a whole bunch of regulations that says if you have this, you have this. If you have this, you have this, and it must be equal for women in school. I believe it reaches all the way into high school too, I believe, right? And of course, college. So they specifically outlined everything that was passed under President Obama will be rescinded. Because I believe a lot of the stuff that he did was just by executive order. He just said, make it so, which actually does not have the impact of law. People simply obey executive orders simply because they respect the president or something like that. So a lot of this stuff they're going to just simply rescind. And since they are agencies, they can pass legislation without Congress. They can simply say, our agency is going to do this. Now, of course, if Congress doesn't like something that an agency passes or says it's going to do, it can literally put pressure on that agency by saying, we're not going to give money to fund your agency. This is how you get, there's a check and balance right there, right? So agencies are all executive branch. The purse is the legislative branch. And the judiciary branch, judicial branch, is for the enforcement of all of that. It is the judges that send the the people to knock on the door and say, hey, you're coming with us, buster. Okay, so the agency under the Department of Education, under Title IX, they're going to legally define for all of the federal government, which is going to have the impact of going down to state governments and then local governments and city governments and county governments and so forth and so on, or parishes if you're in Louisiana. So that's what it's going to have. It's going to have the effect of being the law of the entire land. They're going to strictly define men, strictly define women. The current president has nothing to do with it. Now, are you all okay with that? What do y'all think about that? Yes, that does mean no more bathroom stuff, no more locker room stuff, no more this, no more that. It's going to be strictly defined. Leave your comment below. Thank you.